Right, see, some comparative data on Haryana, Kerala and Bihar. So instead of Punjab, I did it HR. Now infant mortality rate per 1,000 live birth. In Haryana, only 30, Kerala 10, Bihar 35. Literacy rate in Haryana is 82%, Maharashtra 94%, Bihar 62%. This column is not there. You can see. Net attendance ratio for class 1 to 5, 61 in Haryana, 83 in Kerala, very high, 43 in where? This Bihar, very less. Infant mortality rate. What is the meaning of infant mortality rate? Number of children dies per thousand. Per thousand before 1 year of age. Number of children dies before per thousand before attaining 1 year of age. Before becoming 1 year old. ऐसे भी लिख सकते हैं. You can write it. IMR, infant mortality rate means the number of children dies per thousand before the age of 1 year. We can also write. Literacy rate is very high in Maharashtra, then in Haryana, then in Bihar. Net attendance ratio means the total number of students attending primary school. Total number of students attending primary school. Or you can say the total number of students in the age group of 6 to 10 years attending school. Right. So it is highest in where we find here. It is highest in Kerala. Then in, I beg your pardon. 83%. 83% in Kerala, 61% in Haryana, 43% in, Bihar. Right. So Bihar is the poorest among all. Then the next question come here. We will read. What does this table show? That first column of the table shows that in Kerala, out of 1,000 children born, alive 13. Let me check in the book. I'm not alive 1. I'm not able to, it is not readable. I'm checking in the book. Here it is. The first column of the table shows that in Kerala, out of 1,000 children born, 10 died. 10 died. 10. यहाँ पे 10 आएगा instead of 13. We have to do it 10. 10 died before completing 1 year of age. But in Haryana, here it will come Haryana. But in Haryana, the proportion of children dying within 1 year of birth is 30. Which is more than 2 times than the Kerala. Kerala is only 10. Haryana has only 30. So twice it is more than the Kerala. Right, see. On the other hand, the per capita income of Haryana is more than Kerala, as shown in table 1.3. Table 1.3 on the top, on the page of the top, 1,62,034. It is the income, and Kerala's income is 1,55,516 per capita income. I am talking of per capita income, right? Just think of how dear you are to your parents. Very, very important to our parents, to our father and mother. Childrens are very important. Right, see, think of how everyone is so happy when a child is born, right? When a brother or sister or some in your family, any child born, so everyone becomes very happy. Now try to think of parent whose children die before they even celebrate their first birthday. Now imagine that if your children are not able to celebrate their first birthday, then you think what will happen on your mind. You will totally wrecked. Wrecked means टूट जाओगे. Parents will already wrecked badly. बहुत बुरी तरह से parents जो है टूट जाएंगे. Now see how painful it must be to these parents. Next, note the years to which this data pertains. It is 2012. Now, we are studying how which year data? 2017. In 2017 here, we have to change it. So we are not talking of old times. It is 65 years. It is 65. Because what is the age written in your book? It is 2017 Anachi here. Read here. Where is my cursor? See. Where is my
Sir,
cursor?
2015, so we are not talking of old time. The 2015.
15. Okay, I will change. I am changing in the book. 2000, wait. 2015. Okay. Yes, further.
So we are not talking of old times. It is nearly 70 years after independence when our metro
70.
cities are high-rise buildings and shopping malls.
So we are not talking of old times. We are talking of 2015. Right? In 2015, you were studying about in class third or second. Right? You might be second. You might be studying in, or you might be studying maybe fifth class. Is it 2020 na? Fifth class, fourth class, fifth class, or sixth class maybe. Perhaps. So I am not talking about very old times. We are talking about just a recent time. After 70 years of independence, you know, we have made metro station, buildings, shopping malls, right? But what is the problem? The problem does not end with infant mortality rate. The last column of table 1.4 shows that nearly 30% of the children in more than 30%, right? More than 30% of the children in Bihar do not even get to go to school. No. More than 30%. It is more than 30%, right? They do not get even chance to go to the school. This means that if you were to school in Bihar, then 1/4 of your class would be missing. If you are studying in Bihar, then 25, more than 25 or 25% students were missing in your class every day. Those who could have been in school are not there, right? They should be in school, but they are not joining the school. Why? Because they are working at hotels. They are washing dishes. They are washing utensils. They are doing work at shop. They are doing work at dhaba. Right? See. So why? Because their parents are not able to feed them. So that is why they are not able to join the school. So Those who could have been in school are not there. If this had happened to you, what would not be able to read? You would not be able to read, and you are not what you are reading. So you will not be able to read what you were reading today, right? वो तो आप पहले इसका what is the meaning कि you cannot read anything what you are reading now today, so you will remain illiterate. It means you will remain illiterate. The next topic is public health. How is it that the average person in the Haryana has more income than average person in Kerala, but lags behind in these crucial cases? Punjab has more income. Haryana and Punjab both has more income. Haryana has more income than Kerala, but it lacks in two other things. What are those other things? That was net attendance ratio. It is far behind in net attendance ratio than infant mortality rate. Shishu Mrityu Dar. We call it in Hindi Shishu Mrityu Dar. Right, see, the money is more in Haryana. People's earnings are more. Why? Because their land is very fertile. Because their land is very fertile. Right, see, the reason is money in your pocket cannot buy all the goods and services that you need to live well. Right, see, money is not everything. It cannot buy life of the person. It cannot buy education. It cannot buy literacy rate. Arjun, I have taken so many times to your class. Devanshu is there, Prince is there. Okay. Okay, thank you. Because you should have told me, na. Because agar bol dete to I have no problem. Now see, so income by itself is not a complete adequate indicator of material goods and service that citizens are able to use. So we can say money is not everything. Money is a material good. Money is a material because it is made of some paper. It is made of some material, matter. किसी पदार्थ से बनता है, तो that पदार्थ is paper. So money is a material thing, right? It cannot purchase everything, right? It cannot purchase everything which is important for life. For example, normally your money cannot buy you a pollution-free environment. Yes, that is fact. Or ensure you that you get unadulterated medicine unless you can afford to shift to community that already has all these things. So for example, normally your money cannot buy you a pollution-free environment or ensure you that you get unadulterated medicine. Yes, that is also sure. You cannot judge which medicine is, you know, good for health, which medicine is not good for health, unless you can afford to shift to a community. Right? See, that already has all these things. So we have to make our community that type of in which all these things exist. That is pollution-free environment, uh, unadulterated goods. Unadulterated good means milavati goods. Milavati goods available now. Right? See, right? See, education is there. Infant mortality rate is very less, and per capita income should be more. So all things should be more. So money may also not be able to protect you from infections, diseases, unless the whole of your community takes preventive step. The whole community has to take the preventive step. Then only we can save ourselves from COVID-19. अंबुजा में कोरोना आ गया है. Remember this. Corona has come in Ambuja colony. I heard in the morning. Right? See, so we have to protect ourselves. So going out and playing is also not dangerous. It is my advice to all students. Actually, and it is better for you to attend from Thursday. Wednesday will be your rest day. 5 days I will teach extra class of history chapter 2nd, right? So we can continue in this way. Gradually, after completing all the 3 lessons of history, we will be safe and you can complete your work. But the only thing is that you should be dedicated towards studies. Don't give my password and ID to any outsider. किसी और बच्चे को मत दो मेरी पासवर्ड और आईडी अगर आपको अच्छे नंबर स्कोर करने हैं. राइट? सी, आपकी अपनी ही परसेंटेज खराब होगी क्योंकि बच्चे आते हैं फालतू की बात करते हैं. राइट? सी, कोई गाने लगाता है, कोई अब्यूजिव लैंग्वेज बोलता है, तो व्हाट इज दैट? इससे उनके घर का उनका लेवल पता लगता है कि वो कितनी घटिया फैमिली से बिलोंग करते हैं. 3rd क्लास फैमिली ऑफ राजस्थान दे बिलोंग. ऐसा लगता है. ऐसे बच्चों के लिए कह रहा हूँ. जो अच्छे हैं वो तो अच्छे ही हैं, कल्चर फैमिली से बिलोंग नहीं करते. उनके घर का कल्चर एटमोस्फेयर ऐसी होगा, उनके बाप माप काका साहब और चाचा वाचा ऐसे ही गालियां निकालते होंगे जो वो सीख रहे हैं. आप सारे बहुत अच्छे हो. Right? So don't give my ID, my password to any other outsider. Actually, for many, the important things in the life best way. Also, the cheapest way is to provide these goods and services collectively. Just think, will it be cheaper to have collective security for the whole locality or for each house to have its own security man? Right? What if no one other than you? Actually, what is the meaning of this? Actually, for many of important things in the life, the best way, also the cheapest way. The cheapest way is to provide those goods and services collectively. We should produce goods and services collectively, thinking that it will be cheaper to have collective security for whole locality. Means, and the good should be unadulterated. Unadulterated. Why? Because it is good for the whole society, right? It is good for whole locality or society or for whole country, right? So that is also important, right? So my dear student, so we have to protect our locality, our village, our city, right? See, only it is possible when we are taking education. When we are taking education, when we are interested in studying, right? Not unless your parents could afford to send you to same private school elsewhere, right? Parents, every parent cannot send to everybody to private school like Ambuja. नहीं भेज सकता. See, why? Because it requires money. It requires money. So you are actually able to study because many other children also want to study and because many people believe that the government should open schools and provide other facilities so that all children have a chance to study. That is correct. So we call these facilities government facilities, or we call them public facilities or public utilities, right? Right. See, we call them, from here the chapter of topic public facilities is started. पहले बेटा सर एग्जांपल लेते हैं, यहाँ से your topic has been started, that is called as public facilities. So topic of public facilities is started. Public facilities means government should provide all type of public facilities to the people of the country, right? In whole nation, my dear student. Even now, in many areas, children, particularly girls, are not able to achieve secondary level schooling because schools are not there. Because schools are not there. Because secondary schools are not there, and parents cannot send their girls so far in the cities or towns to take the education. So this is important thing. So that is from here the public facilities chapter topic is started. Now see, Kerala has a low infant mortality rate because it has adequate provision of basic health and educational facilities. Now educational facilities are available in Kerala. Basic education. In Kerala, literacy rate is 95%. It is 95%, beta, not 90%. Similarly, in some state, the public distribution system PDS functions well. PDS system is राशन की दुकानें नहीं होती, सरकारी सस्ते गल्ले के अनाज की दुकान, जहां से गरीबों को राशन मिलता है at cheapest rate, BPL लोगों को. That is called, those are the member of these public distribution system. So we call them ration shop, right? See, if some PDS shop, that is ration shop, does not function properly in such places, the people there are able to get the problem rectified, right? See, if some PDS shops, ration shop does not function properly, then people of that area can solve the problem. How they can solve the problem? They can call the collector, they can call the SDM, they can call the DM to solve their problem. They can write letter. Health and nutritional status of people of such state is certainly likely to be better. If people are aware toward the health and nutritional status, right, of the people, they will definitely perform better. And that is what happening in the Kerala. That is what happening in the Kerala, right? See,